Do you remember the time that you fought with a relative over who was at fault for burning the dinner in the oven? Did you feel so angry while you were fighting with them that the only thing you had on your mind was clocking them in the jaw? Did you know that anger can be a factor in many health concerns, according to a 2010 NCBI article by Staiku and Kutov? Did you also know that there are several techniques for anger management? My name is Ian Brennan, and I have struggled with anger problems for many years and have researched various articles concerning techniques for anger management. Today, I will be discussing 3 different anger management techniques. Those techniques being cognitive therapy, the I am worth it exercise, and staying off of electronic devices. First, we will discuss cognitive therapy. Cognitive therapy is a form of psychotherapy based off of the cognitive model, which states that a human behavior is the result of our emotions and feelings. Cognitive therapy can be used as a way of finding alternative ways of reacting to anger. As noted by Jennifer Holloway in a 2003 American Psychological Association article, there are 2 aspects to this kind of therapy. The first is verbal, which focuses on words that can be used as substitutes for more negative words such as insults or cursing. Say you're driving and someone cuts you off. Instead of saying something like calling them an idiot or cussing at them, an alternative could be saying, "Wow, that almost caused an accident." The second is the physical aspect. In other words, focusing on an alternative action to do when angry, which doesn't involve in someone being physically harmed, like getting hit or kicked or slapped, etc. The second technique is the I am worth it exercise. As noted in a 1970 ABC News article by Dr. Redford Williams. The I am worth it exercise is an acronym meant to help a person assess a situation where they become angry and then ask themselves 4 questions regarding whether or not they should react angrily to it. These questions are: is the situation important enough for me to be angry about it? A, is responding angrily appropriate, and would anyone else react the same way? M, is the current situation modifiable so I won't be angry anymore? And finally, is it worth it to try and change the situation so that I'm no longer angry? The third and final technique I will discuss is staying away from electronics and social media. Electronics are a part of modern-day life. However, as noted by Elizabeth Daughtry in a Harvard Medical School article, it is often blamed for breeding anger and aggression in people, especially among children and teenagers. A study conducted showed that many children heavily involved with social media usage will be at risk of very adverse outcomes later in life, including alcohol abuse. It is recommended to find time in the day to stay off of any kind of electronic device or social media, such as CNN, Fox News, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Instead, it is recommended to spend time doing something else, namely going outside and taking a walk or spending time with friends. In summation, cognitive therapy, the I am worth it exercise, and staying away from electronics are 3 of many forms of anger management. Cognitive therapy can help find alternative ways of reacting to anger. I am worth it can determine if a situation is worth reacting angrily or not, and staying off of electronics can help calm anger and take the mind off it. Now, anger is inevitable. It's a natural part of life. However, it isn't unusual to try and learn a few anger management techniques. So, the next time you get angry, always remember these particular techniques to keep it under control.